to tell me more about the truth and nothing but the truth about a woman's body and what they go through on a monthly basis is the OBGYN with no filter, Dr. Wendy McDonald. You have no filter. I have no filter. Good morning, Doc. I think it's going to be a good conversation.
I agree.
So you're all about keeping it real and telling it like it is, right? We can agree on that.
That's right.
You're going to tell me a little bit about things that I don't know in regards to a woman's body. So let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
So I'm in a relationship, a very happy one, but there's some unhappy moments when we're fighting, and I may have wondered internally, is it that time of the month? And I know that's really bad to think. I know it. I don't say it out loud because I don't have a death wish.
Man.
But I'm thinking it. And those mood swings, are they really attached to a woman's cycle?
They very much can be. A lot of times when this woman's menstrual cycle is changing, depending on if she's ovulating, depending on if she's about to start her period, she can definitely have mood swings that can make her more temperamental, less likely to want to pick up your socks or do your dishes. So yes, you just need to be more sensitive in those moments. Sometimes even birth control can affect a woman's mood and how she feels just on a day-to-day basis. So I would just tread lightly and maybe, you know.
So what do men get? Like, is there like a hair growth restore thing that maybe causes mood swing? Do we get a mood swing pass on anything?
No, you get just punched most of the time.
That's how it works. So, but it is genuinely something that guys should respect. Is that it really is something? It's not a cop-out excuse. This actually goes on.
It does, and I would say if you feel like your significant other is having a lot more mood swings than normal, you probably want to just ask, hey, you don't seem like yourself. Is there anything I can do? Is there anything that's going on? Just so that the person can be more aware of the fact that maybe they're not being so nice.
Okay, so now let's talk about women's breasts.
Yes.
Because this is what I figured I'd be talking about at 7:47
It's a great segue.
Perfect segue. Is there such a thing for this? Is there a sensitivity or a tenderness right before a woman begins her menstrual cycle?
Very much so. So the glands of the breast change before the menstrual cycle comes, and that can cause a lot of sensitivity. That can cause nipple tenderness. That can cause, again, irritability. So you want to be careful in those moments. If she says, ooh, that's a little sore, you probably want to be a little bit more gentle or maybe just leave them alone.
Leave the boobies alone.
You can leave them alone. They're probably really cute because they're a little bit more like voluptuous. Look, don't touch.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right, Dr. Wendy. So be real with me on this next one. You've got women and men. Look, they all know it here. I've got a little space. So this is a little bit maybe too much information, but this is what we're doing here.
There's no such thing.
In the morning, I get a little gaseous, so I got to find an area which is away from Mike P, away from Felicia, away from Danielle.
Yes.
And I have to release a little bit.
That's right.
Then I come in, I perform for everybody out here and have a great show.
Yes.
They call it flatulence.
You feel free.
Yes, I feel free. So now we've covered what I like to do in the morning. Women, there's a belief out there from some very ignorant men that women don't fart. I mean, it's crazy.
I've heard it. I've heard it firsthand that there are some men who do not think it happens.
That can't be serious.
We're all human, and I can do it right now. Do you want me to? I had my coffee.
Nothing messes me up.
Let me.
Oh, hold up. She really did. Oh, geez. What did you eat today?
A little broccoli,
I was like cottage cheese and sewage over here. All right, maybe we're doing too much. Lastly, let's talk about, we've really gone off the rails here. Let's talk about, you wanted to mention this one, manscaping. And for those out there who are probably thinking what this is, it is male grooming south of the border, if you follow me.
So I read a study recently. It was a very interesting study about what men prefer and what women prefer. Men like to see a woman well groomed, sometimes even without hair. This is kind of interesting. Women like a man to be well trimmed.
Well trimmed.
70% of women like a man to be well trimmed down there.
How how often should a guy be doing that kind of thing?
It's up to the frequency and the voluptuousness of your own hair growth. You can kind of trim up here, do a little, edging up and then a little edging down if you want to do that. But what's interesting is women don't like to see no hair. They don't want to see absence of hair.
That's weird.
Or like a landing strip. They don't want that. They just don't want the jungle.
So you don't want to see my initials down there or anything crazy.
Right. Maybe mine, no.
No, not even that?
No. Oh, get that out of my, sorry.
I think that's the way to conclude this one. I enjoyed this. I'm really curious to hear what the response is going to be. We got to do more of this. That's Dr. Wendy McDonald. When you get a chance, check out Dr. Wendy's website, dreverywoman.com, and you'll find some great topics on there. There she is.